Hey everyone, welcome back to USAMM Kitchens for another Tuesday tip. And I was thinking, what could I make? And then it came to me, pizza bagel. It's 5 ingredients. I'm changing it a little bit. Where normally you would get marinara sauce, I'm putting pesto. Where a normal human being would put mozzarella cheese, I'm using cheddar cheese. And what I wanted was something a little more flexible, something you could eat in the morning, in the evening, and at supper time. I'm dieting right now, so I'm using wheat bread instead of the cracker or white bread. I'm gonna use a spoon. And I'm gonna try to cut this into a circle. All right, now what I'm left with is a relatively circular pizza bagel. Since my cheese is so thick and difficult to spread, I'm gonna put that down first and then put the sauce on top. Spread it on like so. I don't need too much of this because I've got the pesto. I want the pesto to stand out. So the cheese is just gonna act as, gonna hold everything in place and add a little bit of flavor, but I really want to focus on the pesto. That's what I'm looking for. This is how I usually open it. If you just push top down, it should open right up. Yeah. Okay, so this pesto sauce looks to be pretty mixed in. It might be difficult to extract it, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Oh yeah, get one more little scoop. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I didn't have any pepperoni or anything even close to it. So I'm gonna put pork ribs on here. The box says imitation, but I don't really believe that. I think they're real ribs, so there's your ribs right there. As you can see, I mean, they're just packed with flavor. I don't have any Parmesan cheese to sprinkle on here. So what I'm gonna use in its place is these ground red pepper flakes. Now, I've learned my lesson. I should not use too much of this. So this is actually powder, it's not the flakes, so I gotta go real easy on it. So, what I've got now, I've completely transformed 2 entrees into one. Red pepper got me again. I got the pizza, the bagel portion is just wheat bread that I've cut into the shape of a bagel. The cheese is cheddar cheese spread. The pesto came from my pesto chicken pasta dish. I've got rib meat on there in place of any kind of pepperoni, which is my usual favorite topping, and then a little bit of red pepper. So let's give it a shot and see if it's worthwhile recreating at home. The one thing I was worried about was the cheese overpowering the pesto, but that pesto is pretty strong. That came through. So it's a little bit dry. You might want to add some other sort of sauce. Maybe some of the rib drippings would be good on there. But other than that, this is a perfectly fine meal. If you ever get bored with the MREs you have, mix it up a little bit and make something like this. Thanks for tuning in for another Tuesday tip. We'll see you next week. That's an interesting mix of barbecue, pesto, and like Velveeta cheese. You wouldn't expect all those flavors to mix together, but technically they're mixed, so they did. I don't want any more. Denzo.